Oh Lord, oh Lord. Alrighty, y'all. What's going on, guys? Please make sure you guys welcome to the land. Ooh, Jesus, I haven't done this in a while. I low key done forgot my intro. Ooh, okay, there we go. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the land of reckless logic. Please make sure you guys pop that like button, hit the subscribe button, and please smack the notification bell so do not miss any more posts from me. Now let's get straight into this video. Girl, I had a hiccup. Alrighty, so let's first get into things. Now, this you guys already see the title of this video. Now, this is a video I've been meaning to do for some time. Actually, pause. There's a lot of videos I've been meaning to do for some time, but however, this is one of them. Now, this particular subject kind of had my attention. Reason being is because at one point in time, I was a big fan of Joseline. But however, over some time, over the course of her career, her journey, that same spark flare that I have for her is starting to dissolve. It's kind of almost down to like a little flame. So I already have that same desire for old girl anymore. Okay, what I will say this. Okay, let's get straight into it. Let me introduce the people that's going to be involved in this bad boy, okay? Let me just share my screen. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Bam, there we go. Come on, y'all. Oh, and also, this is my second time really doing this for real. So y'all be patient with me. It's going to be a good journey. All right, so as you guys already see here on the screen, we have Joseline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess. And then we also have Balistic, whatever the hell his name is. Now, Joseline Hernandez, as we all know, I got people texting me, Lord Jesus. Now, Joseline Hernandez, as we all know, is a reality star, and also I want to say an artist as well, because she does have some songs that people do like and love. All right, but however, she's known from Love and Hip Hop. She's known for her show as of right now, Joseline's Cabaret. Yay! We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But however, her boyfriend, husband, significant other, I don't know what their status is. Him. The first time I seen him, he was on, I think when I say Marriage Boot Camp, that's the first time that I seen him. Let me put this on pause. Girl, why is it like when all of a sudden everybody want to start texting, everybody want to start communicating as soon as I go live? Girl, shush. Jesus. There we go. All right, so first time I seen him, I would say on Marriage Boot Camp. He is, I'm going to say her boyfriend, husband, I don't know what their status is. So these are the two individuals that are involved. Now, let me also share my screen here, because let's also talk about Amber as well. Where you at, baby? Where you at? Jesus. Yodelay. This golden beauty right here. Miss Amber Ali. Now, Miss Amber Ali, she is one of the very girls that was on Joseline's Cabaret. I don't know what season it is, season 2, season 3. One of them seasons. Well, anyway, she was on the show, and she was one of the girls that Joseline ended up getting into it with, and actually they got into a physical altercation. Well, yeah, a physical altercation where Joseline ended up putting her hands on Amber. But however, the reason why we're here is because later on, there's actually been accusations that Amber Ali, the girl right here, was attacked by Joseline and Balistic. I'm going to call him Balistic. I don't know what his actual name is. You know, people, especially knowing me, I will butcher somebody's name. Okay, baby? Okay, but yeah, so that she was apparently attacked on the reunion of Joseline's Cabaret. All righty, so let's get into some things. Because, girl, once again, everybody keep calling me. Not now. Jesus. Anyway, so I do have an article. Let me get into that. Let me unshare this. Because, girl, now I see what the content creators be going through. Because, baby, love, Jesus, fix it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't need to. I'm gonna leave that up there just in case, because I just might need that. Okay, I'm gonna read this article to let you know I'm not making this up, and also it covers my behind. Alrighty, so put that there. Alrighty, so let's just go all the way down. Now, it says Zeus. No, wait, first, let me the title. Cast members detail fight at Joseline's Cabaret reunion. Joseline rants and fans react. This article is by Nia Bennett, and this was made on March 16, 2022. All right, it says Zeus Network found a hit with Joseline Hernandez series, but it looks like the network may also find some legal issues on hand as well. According to cast members, multiple fights broke out, and there are tons of drama at the season three cast reunion at Joseline's Cabaret. The major outcome is that I'm just gonna butcher this man's name, Balistic. I'm assuming that's what that girl. I done saw Balistic, I done saw Balistic, I done saw 1L, I done saw 2L. Girl, Balistic and Joseline are accused of assaulting cast members. Now, Amber Ali, the girl I literally just showed y'all, detailed that she put hands on Joseline during the reunion special, but was immediately attacked by Joseline's partner Balistic. Amber went live on several occasions. One, from a hospital bed. Two, a hospital bed live with fellow cast member Kay Capri, and then again 3 when she finally left the hospital. All right, let me go down. It says Kay and Amber explained that Joseline was high off of the Coca-Cola during the episode. Amber also said that she intends to press charges against Balistic and Joseline and may pursue legal action against Zeus Network as well. Amber says Balistic and Joseline assaulted her and then left her with injuries that required a hospital visit. Ooh, girl, this is a lot. Now, we're going to get into the tweets and the videos. Now, the videos, I'm not going to play. I'm going to let y'all know. I will not get in trouble. The videos, I'm not going to play. But we are going to get into tweets because I will be breaking down the tweets and how I feel about this. But I will be reading them. All right, it says, this one right here, this one tweet says, Amber and Kay Capri telling what happened at the reunion. Balistic and Joseline attacked Amber at the reunion. They might not put this episode out because this is tea. Joseline was high off Coca-Cola and everything. OMG. Laughing emoji. So that's the video right there. And then also they followed up with Amber and Kay Capri telling what happened at the reunion. Balistic and Joseline attacked Amber at the reunion. They might not put this up because it's tea. Oh, okay. The same thing, girl. She's got me reading the same thing all over again. Anyway. Now, the day before the reunion, Joseline made it clear that she was ready for all the smoke. Girl. Now, this looks like either she done deleted that particular tweet or whatever. But what I will say is this. If you guys really do want to be able to see all of these things, I'm using Google News. And when you click on the story, it brings up different articles from different places. And the first one I picked was that. And then it also brings up all the evidence as well. Just give you guys a little heads up. I'm living for it. All right. It says Joseline and Amber Ali had previous altercations this season leading up to Joseline's Cabaret reunion special. So news of Joseline Hernandez and Amber Ali weren't too surprising. And this is also the video where Amber Ali was getting into it with somebody. I forgot exactly the full context of the video, whatever, but she was getting into it with somebody. And when she was going to tap Joseline on the shoulder, Joseline reacted and just about I either pushed her or punched her in the chest. Now, there's a lot of controversy when it gets down to that, but I'm gonna get into that once again. I'm gonna dissect everything because, girl, I've been meaning to talk about Joseline and her behavior for some time now. Now, this right here, it says Amber's anger following the situation stems from the fact that Balistic put hands and feet. Not only did he put hands on her, but feet on her. Now, from Chrissy Talks, this particular tweet says, Joseline Cabaret cast member Amber Ali goes on Instagram Live after leaving the emergency room and tearfully alleges that both Joseline and Balistic, look, there we go, look, right there. I got one L. Got one L there. Got two L's and other, girl, we don't know what the hell his name is. Balistic attacked, kicked, and rushed her last night. Now, this is the video right here. That's on the tweet. That's from Chrissy Talks. And hopefully, girl, I'm not butchering that name. Girl. Alrighty. Joseline, of course, had words for Amber and anyone else that thinking it could play in her face. Alrighty, so I already see what happened here. Now, it says on Thursday, March 17th, Balistic and Joseline released an official statement regarding the incident, which obviously was also shared on social media. Now, I think I know what happened. Okay, fans all started to react to the stuff. Let me see. Is this all? Yeah, that's all. Okay, so I think I know what happened. So now I kind of just learned my lesson a little bit. I think I know what happened. Let me go back to here so I can actually see what y'all see. I think I know what happened. What ended up happening is the reason why we can't see the tweets. Let me see if I can actually click on them. Let me see, can I click on them? I would actually click on them. I think either Joseline deleted those particular tweets. Let's see. It's not there. Yep, she deleted them. All right, so, but good thing I wrote down my notes because I seen them myself. So I can talk about those things. I'm just going to remove this for 1 second. All right, so first thing I want to say is this. Now, when it comes to this whole situation, Joseline is not, it's nothing new when it comes to her when it comes to quote unquote getting in trouble. Why everybody want to text me all of a sudden? Jesus, what do y'all want? Jesus, no, I am on live. Y'all had all day to text me, all day to talk to me, and all of a sudden when I go live, geez, my neck over here getting moist. When I go live, everybody want to text and call me. All right. One thing I do want to say is that Joseline, it's nothing new. It's nothing new up under the sun when it comes to her and being in trouble. It's nothing new at all. But I will say when it comes down to this, as I have personally seen her on her journey, I would say I'm really disappointed. I'm really, really disappointed. Now, the reason why I'm really disappointed is because I loved Joseline coming into Love and Hip Hop. I loved her personality. Yeah, I understood that she had her flaws. Yes, I understood that she wasn't perfect. But I loved her personality, and I also loved her glow up. I loved her journey. I loved the fact that she came from the bottom. She had a story. She came from the bottom of where she was working at the club. And even before then, when she had her own issues and stuff, as everybody do. As everybody does. Girl, I'm gonna try to get this grammar together. As everybody does. I like the fact that she had her own story coming up when she worked in the club. When not only was she working at the club, she got a chance to meet certain people, got along to elevate in life to now where she was able to be on Love and Hip Hop, which was another platform, a foundation that was set because her stripping was a way for her to be able to network. And now she was able to get on a platform, actually get on a set a foundation. Come on, vocabulary, come to my mind. Come on, there we go. Set a foundation, be on a platform, which is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I'm not gonna lie, I liked her personality on there too. Yeah, I understood, she had flaws. Yes, understood she wasn't right all the time. But it was something about her that I loved. I love the spiciness. I love the confidence and stuff. And I say I agree with it all the time, but I was like, you know what? I like it. It is what it is. But the reason why I'm disappointed as well, not only because of her glow up. Actually, let me finish that point. With her having her glow up, her being able to go through her situation with Stevie J, as in the mental abuse. Now, I don't know about the physical. I don't know if they actually, they did fight, but I think she was mostly putting hands on him. But the emotional and mental abuse that he would do with her when they say, I'm going to send you back to the strip club, yada, 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 and going all off. And actually seeing her get to a place, even on the show, get to a place where she's like, I don't need you. When she had on that pink robe and they had her and Stevie J met up and he said, I love you and I miss you. She was like, I know that. And then he proceeded to ask her, do you miss me or do you love me? She was like, no. And it was refreshing for me. It was refreshing for me to be able to see her get to a place to where you can see that she's emotionally not invested in that particular relationship, only because of the simple fact that I've witnessed him have the mental and emotional abuse towards women, and to her in particular. And it was just refreshing to see that. But another reason why I'm disappointed is because in that exact same sentiment and statement that I literally just made, for me to watch her deal with the Stevie J situation, the way he talked to her, and also for her to be able to go through the situation with Mona Scott Young, because keep in mind too, remember that situation where her and Mona was kind of wasn't really messing with each other. They was going back and forth. Well, I don't really know about back and forth, but they wasn't really messing with each other like that. But to see her on her particular show and then do the exact same thing that was done to her to other people, that is why I'm disappointed. Let's give some examples. Actually, yeah. Let's give some examples. Now, the first tweet. Now, even though I cannot provide that, but I seen it for myself. The first tweet, I should have screenshot it. I'm doing it next time. But the first tweet, she was talking about whores, this and blah, 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 blah. Because keep in mind, they said this is what Joseline showed the day before that reunion, that she was ready for all the smoke. But a good thing about a tweet or anything you put on the internet, just because you deleted it does not mean it still doesn't exist. So if you look around, I'm pretty sure you can still find these tweets. I just don't have them at the moment. Now, the thing I found very interesting about Joseline when she did that first tweet is that she said whenever she called the other ladies, the cast members of Joseline Cabaret, whores, it came off like it to me, it was coming off like some strip club type of pimp type of mentality, environment type of it gave me like a sense of ownership. Like it gave me like a toxic sense of ownership whenever she called the girls whores. And this is the reason why I'd be disappointed with Joseline, because we seen that happen with you, but yet you continue to do it to other people. Once again, if the car can go forward, it can go backwards. So the whole thing behind it is that you called them whores, saying this, that, and the third, but yet we sympathize, empathize with you when Stevie J dogged you out. We sympathize and we empathize with you when he literally told you to your face that he was going to send you back to the strip club. We sympathize and empathize with you when he literally told you that, he was going to marry you, and he gave you the red ring. But dang, I can't even talk right now. Wedding ring. Yes, come on, vocabulary. Wedding ring. But yet, he gave Mimi an engagement ring as well. Now, don't confuse everything what I'm saying by me having sympathy, empathy for a person, make it seem like she's just this innocent angel. I'm not delusional. I know she did her dirt. But that's the thing that I noticed when she was like, whores this and whores that. And I'm like, oh, I see exactly what this is. This is it was done to me. I internalized it. I accept it, and I know what it comes with, and I know why they do it to me. So now I'm going to put myself in position of power. Now I'm going to do it to other people. Now, all she's doing is repeating the same rhetoric that was fed to her. Like I said before, the same rhetoric that was fed from her from probably being in the strip club industry. Don't know. Probably from Stevie J, the same rhetoric. I'm going to send you back home, blah, 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 blah. Having that sense of ownership. You whores belong to me. Because that was actually in the tweet as well. And then on top of that, it's not shocking to me. Let me see, can I find it first? Give me 1 second, because I low-key had forgot about this, but it just reminded me. Because the thing about it is this. Johnson, she's actually not surprising me that she's actually repeats rhetoric that was fed to her, because she actually said a few things about herself as well. Let me see. Can I find it? Is this it? Let me see. Can I find it? I need to find it. Nope. Let me try to find it. Because the thing about it is that when all of this was going on, I was like, she's just about repeating the exact same thing that was fed to her. And she's just feeding it off to the next person. Let me see. Because I do remember, if I let me see, can I find it? If I can't find it, then I'm just going. Instagram. Okay, I can't find it right now. But I will say this. Okay, I can't find it right now. But I will say this, is that I'm not too shocked that she goes around repeating the same rhetoric that was fed to her. It's because there was a situation where they was talking about queer representation in media. And so Joseline decided to tweet, or on Instagram, I forgot which platform it was on, because I seen it myself, where she was saying that there's an agenda, there's this, there's that, and me being, I would not have my child doing blah, 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 blah. It was just shocking. And the thing about it is that I'm not shocked is because that she's repeating the same rhetoric that was fed to her, is because aren't you a bisexual woman? And the rhetoric that you're sitting up there repeating is the reason why queer people do not have laws. It's the reason why queer people do not have the same rights. Now, we may have rights on paper for the most part, but socially we don't have those same rights to be able to do the same things that other people get a chance to do. And so I'm not shocked that she's able to repeat the rhetoric that was fed to her, because she did it on multiple occasions, to where she puts out self-hate, allegedly. All right, but another thing I do want to say is about when I was watching this story, when I did see the story, another thing that, but when it came down to the tweets and stuff, a sense of pride. The 7 deadly sins came to my mind because I'm not gonna put that up yet. Okay, so the 7 deadly sins did come to my mind. Now, keep in mind too, biblically, I always don't bring up too much of the Bible, to be honest with you. But I don't know. This was the first thing that came to my mind, because actually, some time ago, me and another woman, we was having a conversation, and the conversation was really good. It kind of went more on the spiritual aspect, and then the Bible got brought into it. Girl, who was all over the place with it. But however, reason why I'm bringing this up is because when we were talking about it, she explained and expressed that people have to be careful of judging other people for their sins, because it's a reason why the 7 deadly sins are the most deadly. And she was explaining, because with the other sins, like killing, like doing all this other stuff that I will not name, that we're so quick to condemn, we can see those things. But however, with the 7 deadly sins, those things we cannot see. So you being prideful, you can't always see that, because it's embedded in your heart. When it comes down to you be having envy for the next bitch, you can't see that. So, like, the two things that came to my mind is the pride, because also throughout the tweets, this is my show, and I own you, and blah blah blah. It was like ownership. It was toxic, and it came off as real prideful. Like, this is my show. I am the show. I am the star. And so that was the first thing that came into my head when I heard. I was like, "Oh, girl, that was not a good look at all." And then on top of that, wrath, because you're sitting up there. Because also in the same tweet, well, a different tweet, my fault, excuse me, you actually admitted that you actually put hands on Amber. The fuck? Alrighty, let's get into the next one. Because girl, we finna get a little bit more. Now the second tweet, now the second thing with the video or whatever, I'm gonna say the whole thing with that is that I feel like Joseline, she overreacted. As in, what do I mean by that? Let me share the screen again. Is this the same one? Let me see. Is this the same one? Yeah, this is it. Let me see. Can I? This right here. Alrighty. All right, this video right here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like Joseline overreacted. Now, I can understand you not knowing a person like that. And I can understand you being like, okay, girl, don't touch me. I can get with that. I can understand that. But go to the point, because keep in mind too, the girl wasn't even being like, she wasn't being aggressive or trying to feel like she was trying to, or having this energy or intent to where she wanted to quote unquote put Joseline in danger. All the girl was sitting up there doing, tapping your shoulder. Now, you can be like, girl, do not touch me, or anything like that. But you actually got up out of your seat, got in this girl's face, and it pushed or punched her in her chest. Now, I will say this. Now, a lot of people did say, why didn't she, punch back, fight back? I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, but this is my speculation. I'm pretty sure they have a waiver or paperwork of what they can and cannot do on the show. And I'm pretty sure putting hands on Joseline is one of them. Now, she may not have that same paperwork, as we can see, quote unquote, but I'm pretty sure they have paperwork saying that they can't do that, or they're not supposed to do that, or whatever. So that's what I think. I could be wrong, because girl, there have been some times. I think there have been some girls that tried to buck up on Joseline as and try to fight her. But I don't know. Whatever. Now this now there's a video I did see, whatever, where talked about Balistic attacking her. When I say her, Amber, which is this video. Let me see. Can I? Is this still up? This one right here. This one right here from Chrissy Talks. That's the one where she talked about Balistic attacking her at the reunion, because apparently, allegedly, she knocked Joseline out. Now, her and Joseline was going back and forth. Now, when I say going back and forth, I don't always mean, going back and forth verbally. Going back and forth, I'll be fighting. Physical altercation. Apparently, she got the best of Joseline. But however, when that happened, Balistic decides he wanted to jump in. And also, too, what's being alleged is that Zeus Network was in cahoots with it. Allegedly. There's another content creator. I'm not going to use their videos or anything like that. Gossip Girl XOXO. Love her down, boots. There was a video where during this situation, somebody was alleging that Balistic is DL down low, and he likes to put his hands on the girls. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. It really didn't intrigue me to watch the video fully, but I did see the caption, like the title and stuff. But I will say this is that I do find it. I have noticed that when people think that a man would actually put his hands on women, his sexuality does always seem to come into play. They always assume that he is not heterosexual. Um, which is kind of weird. Well, I'm not gonna say weird, which is kind of interesting to me because I'm gonna say this: just because a man puts his hands on a woman does not mean he's homosexual or anything "quote unquote" in y'all eyes less than heterosexual. Because there's a lot of homosexual men that may put their hands on women. There's a lot of homosexual men that won't put their hands on women. So that doesn't. I think the conversation whether or not if he's straight or not should not even come into play. I think it should just come into play whether he puts his hands on women or not. I'm just saying. Okay. Let me see. Oh, girl. Now, this is another tweet that ended up getting deleted. Now, in this particular tweet, Joseline ended up she basically made it known that she has been seeing Amber's lives video circulating. Even if she didn't see it firsthand, actually being in the live, she has seen the video circulate. As in, now I'm gonna say this verbatim. And I can remember, I may paraphrase, where she said, "Yes, ho, you continue to go live from that hospital bed, because I kicked you in the chest." It was something along them lines. But I was like, first off, from that tweet, you let it be known that you watched her videos, you've seen her videos, which means you bring a light to the situation. Then on top of that, in the exact same tweet, you admitted to the crime. Now, the reason why that's important is because you're bringing light, you shed a light to the situation, which means that even if, and plus on top of that, and before I say that, you admitted to the crime. So even if Zeus Network wanted to, let me just take this out now, girl. I don't think I'm gonna need that no more. But even if Zeus Network wanted to edit out certain things to make y'all look good and to act like none of this happened and Amber's going crazy, now we know that all that stuff that Amber said is more than likely to be true. Now we know that because you already let it be known in those tweets that you kicked her. And also keep in mind too, Amber did show the bruises that she had on her stomach from your shoe and from Balistic. Well, Balistic, whatever the hell his name is, bitch. All right, so now let's one thing I can say. Let me do this. Because one thing they did leave up, which is so funny to me, is the statement. We can talk about that. All right, so let me share the screen again, baby. There we go. Let's talk about the statement, baby. I thought I'd make this full screen. Well, no. Actually, not make it. Should I make it full screen? Yeah, leave it like that. All right, so let's talk about that. So this is the statement that Joseline, look, got one L, Balistic, bastard, I don't know, released. It says, "We are deeply saddened by the accusations made against our family at the Joseline's Cabaret reunion. We would like to thank our fans for their continued support. Joseline is the mother of a 5-year-old girl and would never take any action to jeopardize her family. Joseline's Cabaret was created on the foundation of female empowerment. One of our program's core values is supporting women, not breaking them down. While we support Zeus Network in its message in condemning bullying, unprovoked violence, and men attacking women, we strongly disagree with the correlation between these themes and the events that took place last night. There is footage of the events, and we are confident that our position is made obvious. In a time when social media narratives easily get misconstrued, we believe our family's response is being silenced by the facilitated deletion of both Joseline's Instagram and Facebook accounts. Now, I'm gonna be like this. With y'all. Actually, I'm gonna detect. Let's dissect and detect the lies up in this bad boy. Alrighty. We have been deeply saddened by the accusations made against our family at the Joseline's Cabaret reunion. We would like to thank our fans for their continued support. Joseline is the mother of a 5-year-old girl. Alrighty, first things first. Joseline is the mother of a 5-year-old girl. That is a sympathy point. That is a dog whistle. As in they want people to feel bad that Joseline is in trouble. Is that because keep in mind too, Amber also said that she pressed charges, that she's going to the law about this. So they're trying to use a sympathy card for everything that's happening, being alleged. They're trying to pull that card, that Uno card. Joseline is the mother of a 5-year-old girl. So now they're trying to put this image in your head, as in, if everything goes wrong, you're gonna take this woman away from a 5-year-old girl, her 5-year-old child, and would never, I want you to pay attention, and would never take any action to jeopardize her family. Now, the thing about me is that I really don't be too, I really try not, I'm gonna say this, I really try not to be so big on behavior when it comes down to, you did this one day, you did this the other day. For me, I don't pay attention to actions. I like to try to pay attention to patterns of behavior. Because yes, your thoughts, because your ideas become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your actions become your patterns become your way of life. So yes, Joseline may be a mother of a 5-year-old girl and would never take any action to jeopardize her family. But however, we already seen from a video that one, she already hit Amber Ali in the chest, whether it was a whether it was a push or a punch. 2, you already admitted in the tweet that you kicked her when you were on your rant. So I'm not understanding, because the math is not mathing. It wouldn't, as in you saying that she would never take any action to jeopardize her family. This is the reason why you have security. At this point, Joseline, you really don't have to prove yourself for being this top-notch fighting type of girl. So which means that you can be like, girl, I'm not going to jeopardize anything. Get security, get out. You don't have to be out here fighting, at least on the show. Now, behind the scenes, something different. Now, next part. Joseline's Cabaret was created on the foundation of female empowerment. I detected another lie. Joseline's Cabaret was created on the foundation of the female. Now, I will say this. I'm going to give it like a little leeway, a little bit. Now, when they probably was making the show, like having the talks, having the meetings, having the construction of the show and all these different types of things, the initial thought, yeah, it probably was for female empowerment. Possibly to give women who come from different backgrounds, different, to be able to connect to different audiences and give them a platform and give them a foundation to where they can probably do more. And also network. But however, we also know that depending upon where this show is on, what network this show is on, which is Zeus Network, that's one. And 2, what this show has actually showcased. The girls be on there fighting more than they dance. Be honest with you. And even if they dance, we all understand and we all know that's not what brings people. That's not what makes people watch the show. Let's just call a spade a spade. People watch the show because y'all gonna act ignorant and y'all gonna be up there fighting. Yes, entertaining, but however, yeah, like yes, it's entertaining, but however, let's just call a spade, like at the end of the day. To some people, it's entertaining to some people. Now, let's continue. One of our program's core values is supporting women, not breaking them down. Now, this whole thing about not breaking them down, that's another lie. Joseline's show, The Cabaret, and plus I'm going to stay on her show in particular. She talks down to women on the show. She degrades the women on the show. She puts hands on the women on at the reunions and stuff. But one of our program's core values is supporting women, not breaking them down. That's another lie. While we support Zeus Network in its message in condemning bullying, unprovoked violence, and men attacking women, we strongly disagree with the correlation between the themes and the events that took place last night. Okay, Zeus Network. Okay, Zeus Network. We're going to let a girl. There is footage of the events that we are confident that our position is made obvious. Well, hopefully this footage does show something different because it's not looking so well as of right now. Just to be quite clear. In a time when social media narratives are easily never mind. We'll rewind that. In a time when social media narratives easily get misconstrued, we believe our family's response is being silenced by the facilitated deletion of both Joseline's Instagram and Facebook accounts. Well, that's another type of issue you might want to have. I'm going to read that again. In a time when social media narratives easily get misconstrued, emphasis on that misconstrued, we believe our family's response is being silenced by the facilitated deletion of both Joseline's Instagram and Facebook accounts. Well, the whole thing behind it is that, like I said earlier, which is the reason why I wanted to really talk about the tweets, but she did delete them, is that, yes, her Instagram and Facebook accounts may have been quote unquote deleted, but however, y'all forgot to delete that Twitter because she was most definitely tweeting some things that lets you know that she admitted to putting hands on the women. She already got videos out there putting hands on women on the show. I'm gonna keep it on Amber on the show. So, like this particular article just said, hearing something about them wasn't too shocking to hear because we already seen them get into it in the video where Joseline pushed or punched the girl in the chest. So hearing all of this is just not too shocking, to be honest with you. Being just quite clear. And the whole thing about the whole misconstrued thing, I personally, as of right now, I could be wrong. I'm always going to leave space and opportunity to be proven wrong. I don't think this is kind of being misconstrued right now, only because of the fact of, yes, everything else was deleted, but Joseline was still making tweets from Twitter confirming that she did these things, and also talking to the girls crazy, saying you are whores and you, I own you, stuff, that type of language. But however, in the statements, one of our program's core values is supporting women and not breaking them down. What? But you repeat the rhetoric of Stevie J. You repeat the rhetoric of Mona Scott Young. Because keep in mind, too, the reason why I brought up that Mona Scott thing is because you sat up there and was saying that she wasn't paying you or something along them lines. That's the reason why y'all stopped talking. But yet, just because you're giving these girls a check, it validates. Because also, let me get into that. It validates the treatment that you give them. Because let's be very clear. People have been complaining about Mona Scott Young's, her attitude when it comes down to the cast members. There are alleged stories of Mona Scott Young. So you can't complain about a Stevie J. You cannot complain about a Motorcycle Young. You can't complain about a damn Tommy when you have become all of those individuals, or you are those individuals as well. Now, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna get up off here soon. I believe Amber. After everything that's being presented as of right now, I believe Amber. I believe her. I don't believe Joseline and Balistic, Chapstick, Bastard. I don't believe them, or Zeus Network so far, because this statement right here was literally released, literally released, and so many lies have been put in the statement. Let's count them. We would like to thank our fans for the continued support. Joss is a mother of 5. That's the truth, but it's a sympathy card. We would and she would never take any action to jeopardize her family. That's a lie right there. That's one. It says Joseline's Cabaret was created on the foundation of female empowerment. Okay, you probably that's iffy because it probably was, but however, it just changed to something else as time went on. From the first episode. Okay, it says one of our programs, core value is supporting women. That's a lie, not breaking them down. That's a lie. That's 2 lies. While Zeus Network is in its message in condemning bullying, unprovoked violence, and men attacking women, that's a lie right there. We strongly disagree with the correlation between the themes and the events that took place last night. That's a lie, because everything has a timeline. Things just don't start just right then and there. Not all things, and this has a timeline. Trust and believe. So that's 3 lies right there. Okay, there's footage. Okay, It says, in a time where social media narratives are being misconstrued, we believe our family's response is being silenced by the facilitated deletion of both Joseline's Instagram and Facebook accounts. So you got 3 bold-faced lies. 3 bold-faced lies. Because yes, we could probably say that the time when social media narratives are easily being misconstrued, as you trying to say that this is being misconstrued because of certain things and people trying to silence us by deleting the accounts. Yeah, you can say that, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of leeway. But there are 3 bold-faced lies in the statement. So no, I don't believe Joseline and Balistics and Zeus Network. I don't believe that statement, because the whole thing behind it now is that they already have alleged that Zeus Network was in cahoots, allegedly was in cahoots with all this. Got something in my eye, girl. But however, okay, I think I can stop sharing this. Let me unshare this. Okay, but however, what Joseline didn't realize is that while she was sitting up there tweeting away, while she was sitting up there going ham, she didn't know or realize that she was leaving cookie crumbs behind. You was leaving cookie crumbs of the tweets that you were putting out. You was leaving cookie crumbs of the videos that were also being displayed. Leaving cookie crumbs of your behavior. And also, let's be very clear, your character of how we know you. Now, people that know you personally, that may be something different. But how the public knows you, girl, I'm just saying. Now, your ass in trouble with potentially might be in trouble with the law, depending upon how everything shows up, shows out, and goes forth. Oh, Lord. Girl. I'm just going to say this. So that's really it for my video, y'all. Please make sure you guys pop that like button, hit the subscribe button, and please smack the notification bell so do not miss any more posts from me. Also, last thing, and I'm out of here. Please let me know how you guys feel. Go in the comment section. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? How do you feel? Do you like Joseline, not like her? Do you feel like she only shows that energy with certain people but don't do it to other people? Give me your thoughts. Let me know. Let me know my tripping. Just keep it respectful in the comment section, and I'm all good to go. All right, so thank you, y'all. Bye.